Right now, somewhere in the world, it's 3 in the morning, and millions of people are asleep. They have no idea what's happening inside their bodies. In this video, you'll find out what is your body doing at 3 in the morning that it physically cannot do while you're awake. Why does your brain paralyze your body every night? And what terrifying thing happens when it doesn't? Why do you randomly wake up at 3 a.m. with your heart racing? Why does going to bed at 1 a.m. versus 10:30 is not the same, even if you sleep the same number of hours? Why does alcohol secretly destroy your sleep while making you think it's helping? How does your sleep secretly change the way strangers see you before you even open your mouth? Okay, let's go. At 3 a.m., while you're completely unconscious, your body launches the most complex operation it performs all day. Your brain is washing itself in waves of fluid. Your muscles are completely paralyzed. Your growth hormone is surging to levels you won't see at any other hour. Your immune system is hunting down cells that could become cancer. And your brain is literally deciding which memories to keep and which ones to permanently delete. All of this is happening right now, while you do absolutely nothing. But here's the part that should genuinely concern you. If you went to bed late last night, if you fell asleep after midnight, you missed the window. And your body skipped the single most critical repair cycle it has. You can't get it back. You can't make it up on the weekend. It's gone. And the damage from losing it doesn't show up tomorrow. It shows up years from now in ways most people never connect back to sleep. And when we get to 3 a.m., you're going to understand why that 1 hour might be the most important hour of your entire day. First thing to understand, your body doesn't just shut down and stay in one state all night. Sleep has stages. Your brain cycles through them like a program running different modes, each one doing a completely different job. When you first drift off, you're in light sleep. This lasts about 10 minutes. Your heart slows down, your muscles relax. A door slamming could still wake you. Your body is just powering down. Then comes the second stage. Your brain cools down, your eyes stop moving, and your brain starts firing these quick bursts of activity. This is your brain's filing system at work. Everything you learn today, every conversation, every new piece of information, your brain is sorting through it right now, deciding what to save and what to toss. This stage takes up almost half your night, but it's still not the main event, because the main event is deep sleep. And this is where everything changes. Deep sleep is a completely different state. Your brain waves slow down to these massive rolling pulses, and they trigger a process that scientists only discovered about 10 years ago. During deep sleep, the gaps between your brain cells physically widen. They expand by about 60%. And then fluid rushes in like a tide, flowing between your neurons, picking up waste, toxic proteins, garbage your brain produced just by being active during the day. Think of it like a dishwasher cycle for your brain, and the most important thing it flushes out is a specific protein that's directly linked to Alzheimer's disease. It's one of the proteins that builds up into the plaques found in Alzheimer's patients. And your brain's only real chance to clear it, deep sleep, not light sleep, not dream sleep, only deep sleep. And here's the critical part. This cleaning system is almost completely shut off when you're awake. Your brain can only do this while you're in deep sleep. Which brings us to the problem. Most people think sleep is sleep. 8 hours is 8 hours, doesn't matter when. That's completely wrong. Your deepest sleep happens in the first half of the night, roughly between 11 p.m. and 3 a.m. if you fall asleep around 10 or 10:30. This isn't random. Your body has an internal clock, and it's hardwired to do its heaviest repair work in those early hours. So if you go to bed at 1 a.m. instead of 10:30, you don't just shift everything later. You actually lose deep sleep. Your brain was scheduled to do its cleaning in that window. If you weren't asleep, it doesn't reschedule. It just doesn't happen. One night? Probably fine, but do this consistently week after week. The waste builds up. And the research is scary. Even one single night of bad sleep leads to a measurable increase in that Alzheimer's-linked protein in the brain. One night. Now imagine years of going to bed late. But brain cleaning isn't even the only thing happening. While your brain is flushing out toxins, a tiny gland at the base of your brain is pumping out growth hormone, and not a little. About 70 to 80% of your daily growth hormone comes out in one burst during deep sleep. Growth hormone isn't just for kids getting taller. In adults, it's what repairs your muscles after exercise, strengthens your bones, heals your skin, regenerates tissue. It's why athletes are obsessive about sleep. After a workout, your muscles are full of tiny tears. That's normal, that's how they grow. But the actual repair only happens when growth hormone floods your body during deep sleep. Cut that short and your muscles don't fully recover. And it goes beyond fitness. Growth hormone is what keeps your skin firm. People who consistently get poor, deep sleep literally age faster. There was a study where strangers looked at photos of people after good sleep and after bad sleep. They rated the sleep-deprived faces as less healthy, less attractive, and noticeably older. Sleep changes how you look, and the window for that is deep sleep. Now let's talk about your immune system, because at 3 a.m. it's running at full power. During the day, your immune system shares resources with everything else you're doing, moving, thinking, digesting, stressing. But at 3 a.m., when your body is still and your brain is handling its own cleanup, your immune system gets almost all the resources. This is when your body produces the highest levels of its killer cells, the ones that find infected cells and destroy them. Researchers discovered that these cells are significantly better at grabbing onto and killing threats during sleep than during the day. Your body is literally better at fighting infections while you're unconscious. That's why when you're sick, you feel exhausted. Your body is dragging you into sleep because that's where the real battle happens. And it goes further. Every day, your body produces cells with errors in their DNA. Your immune system catches and destroys most of them before they become a problem. This surveillance peaks during deep sleep. So consistently missing deep sleep doesn't just mean more colds. Over time, it weakens the system that catches things early before they become serious. Deep sleep dominates the first half of the night, but after 3 a.m., something completely different takes over: dream sleep. And it's one of the strangest things your body does. During dream sleep, your brain becomes almost as active as when you're awake. Your eyes dart around under your eyelids. Your heart rate gets irregular, but your body completely paralyzed. Your brain literally disconnects your muscles so you can't act out your dreams, because right now your brain is running full simulations, scenarios, people, places, emotions. If your muscles could respond, you'd be kicking and swinging in bed. The paralysis is a safety feature. But dream sleep isn't just about weird dreams. Your brain is doing something critical. It's processing your emotions. During the day, stressful things happen: conflict, fear, frustration. Your brain stores not just what happened, but how it felt. During dream sleep, your brain replays those experiences and strips the emotion out. It keeps the lesson, but turns down the intensity. That's why a problem that felt crushing at night often feels manageable in the morning. Your brain literally processed the stress out of it while you slept. This is also your brain's creativity engine. During dreams, your brain connects ideas that seem totally unrelated. It mixes memories from different parts of your life in ways your waking mind would never try. That's why people wake up with sudden solutions, new ideas, unexpected insights. Your brain was experimenting all night. Now here's something almost everyone has experienced but never understood. You wake up at 3 a.m., suddenly, for no reason. Heart beating a little fast, maybe a little anxious. There's a simple explanation. Around 3 to 4 a.m., your body goes through a natural shift. Your body temperature hits its lowest point, and your stress hormone starts its slow climb toward morning. It's a handoff, your body switching from deep repair mode to gradual wake-up mode. If everything is balanced, you sleep through it. But if you're stressed, if your blood sugar dropped because you ate dinner too early, or if you had alcohol, this transition wakes you up. And because stress hormones are rising, you don't wake up calm, you wake up wired, thinking about tomorrow, about problems, about things you forgot. Speaking of alcohol, people think it helps them sleep because it makes them drowsy. Yes, it helps you fall asleep faster, but what it does to the second half of your night is brutal. It suppresses dream sleep early on. Then, around 3 or 4 a.m., as your body processes the alcohol, your nervous system rebounds, heart rate spikes, sleep breaks apart. You wake up repeatedly. One study found that even just 2 drinks reduced sleep quality by nearly 40%. You might be in bed 8 hours, but what your body actually gets is nowhere near real recovery. So let me bring this home. At 3 a.m., your body is in the middle of the most important maintenance it does all day. Your brain is flushing out waste linked to mental decline. Growth hormone is repairing your muscles, skin, and bones. Your immune system is running at peak power, catching threats you don't even know exist. And all of it requires one thing, that you were actually asleep when this window opened. Deep sleep doesn't wait, it has a schedule. And if you weren't there, it doesn't happen. Consistently losing this window is linked to heart disease, faster aging, weaker immunity, weight gain, and cognitive decline. Not because sleep is magic, but because sleep is when your body does the work it literally cannot do while you're awake. So tonight, when you think about staying up for one more episode, one more scroll, one more hour of something that won't matter tomorrow, remember this. Your body has a 3 a.m. appointment. It doesn't need you to do anything. It just needs you to show up, eyes closed, lights off, on time. Because the most productive thing you'll do today is something you won't be awake for.